Okay, hello everyone. Mm, Purpose of this short tutorial is to show my abilities and show my small skills with the programming language, which is Python. And yeah, I want to show mm, like how I am using the data manipulation in the pandas. Yeah. All right. So let's jump to the subject. And first, what we want to do, we want to go to command palette and choose the Jupyter notebook, and with that extension, it's already installed extension in the Visual Studio Code, and for this tutorial I'm gonna use the Visual Studio Code, which is this program. Yeah. Alright, let's go back to the point. Um, so first of all, what I want to use here, I want to use this small, let's say, Excel file, which I gonna use to as my database, and I gonna try to grab those information and put it into the Python language, and with Python we're gonna make some manipulation and some changes in it. So alright, I'm gonna turn it off and I'm gonna go back to the Visual Studio Code. So first of all, we need to import the library, which is pandas. Yes, pandas library, which is created for data manipulation, and it has like many functions to make some moves with tables, with the data, and this kind of stuff. It's kind of similar to Excel and SQL. So alright, let's turn it on. Okay, here we are. Yeah, and now what we want to do next, we want to make another step, which is we want to import that table from the Excel file to the Visual Studio Code. So we're gonna do it like that, just simply by putting the command here, and yeah, putting the command and the path to the file, we are able to grab the table from that file, of course, and we're gonna see it right now here in the Visual Studio Code. So by typing df stands for data frame. Yeah. So here we are. Here we have it. That table which we want to manipulate. And yeah, this is how it looks. I'm gonna just expand a little bit. Alright, so I'm not kind of used to this kind of simulation and tutorials, so it's like I am a little bit shaky with it. So anyway, yeah, let's go back to the point, and we have here, okay, we have our table here from the first row to the last row, and of course these dots means that there is a lot more cells, a lot more rows between this and this part of the table. Yeah, and it's kind of cool feature because of that you can import bigger, let's say bigger data frames or database to the Python and make the manipulation on it. Because for example, in Excel you are not able to do it. I mean, you are able to do it only to some kind of, let's say, part of it, because Excel is not used to get a lot of data inside of it. Excel is generally used for smaller databases. So yeah, that's why the Python has this advantage over the Excel, um, where we can do manipulation on the bigger data frames or databases. Yeah, and you have databases like Hadoop or Spark, and yeah, big data from maybe from some clouds systems, and with that you are able to directly connect Python to those databases and make the manipulation with that. So make some reports, changes, moves, and filters, sorting, whatever, this kind of stuff. There's a lot of course there is a lot. Okay, so at the bottom here we have this information about the rows and about the columns. Yeah, we have 16 columns in that table, and we have this many rows, 23,906 rows. Yeah, so with that, with that we're gonna do some small moves. I gonna only show few maybe simple like informations or few simple commands, let's say. So yeah, we have this command, for example, df head. So this first command, it's gonna give us, let's say, first 5 rows of the table. For example, if we want to expand this information and bring more of it, so we're gonna just put the number inside of the brackets, and here we have it. We have 30 rows, first 30 rows of the table. Yeah. Okay, another step. Tiles, and tile, it's gonna work the same, I believe. Let's say 3 rows, and here we have it, 3 last rows, yeah, from the table. Perfect. Okay, what else we can use for this one? For example, we have this company column here, and we want to see if we can make the filter of it by typing the unique command for it. So by using this command, we're gonna have the unique like the information about the unique units in that column. So here we have it. This is the result of it, and there is a lot more. For example, we have another simple command we can use for the table for the manipulation, and I believe we can do the same in the SQL and also in the Excel. So here we have it. We have filter by color, yeah, and we have our information about the red color, and yeah, we have information about the rows and about the rest of the column. So that's how it looks. All right, so this is it. Yeah, there is, let's say, there is a lot of more, some kind of filtering, sorting, and aggregation functions and calculations we can do as well here in Python. But for some users, if for example you are not able to correctly use Python, you can also use Excel or SQL and do the same things or similar things there, and you have that let's say security that you can compare those functions here. You can check if you have the same results, you can check if you have the same informations. Yeah, this kind of things you can do. All right, and yeah, so this is it. And for example, if we want to make a simple visualization for this kind of table, yeah, okay, I'm gonna go back to my data frame without any filters. So right now it's the normal database, yeah, my database directly from the Excel with full rows. And for example, if we want to make some visualization for this kind of table, then what we need to do here, also with the seaborn library, we need to use another library which is also the library connected to the visualization, and it's kind of those both library are connected together, so basically we need to use them at once, you know, to make it work properly. So yeah, here we have it. I'm gonna turn it on. Okay, cool. Now we imported the library to the Python, and with that, what we want to do, we want to go with first, let's say I'm gonna use maybe only two of the charts, the most simple ones, I think, which gonna be histogram. Yeah, that's gonna be the first one. So basically by pressing that we will see the price for the count number of the cars that we have in this table, because that table is directly connected to the cars, to the model, to the type. When some customer were buying the cars and what kind of price they used to pay for the car, and also what was the type of the car and color and region where the car was bought. So yeah, that's how it looks. And here we have the information about this you know, chart. And with that chart we are able to make some decisions or get some information from it, like we can easily read it by simply just watching on it, and we see that the most cars were bought for $20,000, yeah, in price, and it is around 5,000 cars were bought for that. So that's how it looks like. Yeah, okay. Maybe the other one I'm gonna also show this one. This kind of comments are kind of similar. We're gonna see only the difference here. I mean the difference we have, like comparing the dealer region to the number of the counts of the car. Yeah, so that's how it looks like. Yeah, for each region we are able to see how many cars were bought at this particular time. I mean, from this particular table. Yeah, so we are able to see that the Greenville we have 3,000 cars. Pasco we have another 3,000 cars. Yeah, around 3,000 cars, because I believe those are decimal numbers there, and that's gonna be only the difference. But yeah, right now we can see it's almost the same. Yeah, we have the Austin is a little bit different because it's almost over 4,000 cars. So yeah, that's the highest region with the cars, where there was the most customers for those cars. Yeah, so okay, and I think for this kind of tutorial it's, yeah, if you think it's cool, you can drop a comment or give me the information on the WhatsApp, drop me information on the WhatsApp, or yeah, let me know what do you think, and see you in the next one.